cubs. Just going to pull off slightly so we can have a look at them, all playing in the road. Hello guys. You can see the lionesses are very playful this morning. And it's just the most beautiful sound here, all the birds waking up. Oh, wow. And that's how it's done, little ones. Isn't this incredible? All the lionesses chasing each other. Obviously, they've got a bit of a spring in their step this morning. The cubs are loving it. But I think the cubs now finally realize how little they still are, especially when you've got a big lioness charging after you and tackling you. Then you realize how little you are in the world. Isn't that beautiful? All those birds starting to wake up. It really feels as though the land has finally been rejuvenated. Of course, this is not enough rain to stop the drought that we're having. But we're just getting these constant sort of downpours, which is really helping the grass to keep growing. And that's what we need. We don't need a massive downpour of rain, though that would be nice. But if we could have, like I keep saying, if we could have a little bit of rain once a week or every second week, 10 or 15 mils, 20 mils, even better, well, the grass will be back and covering every inch of Djuma and the surrounding areas in no time. Which, of course, will be very interesting to see how the Nkuhumas respond to this. With the grazing that starts to spread the areas, it means that all the animals are going to start to move out and the big herds are going to break up. And we'll see if they'll still be as successful as they have been over the last few weeks. I'm going to go forward again and just keep up with them. I don't want to put too much distance between us in case we lose them. There we go. Sorry, I'm just turning on the vehicle very quickly. Let's go along the road. Isn't this a wonderful way to start the morning? I absolutely love these lions. Now, where are you taking us to? Please don't go into the drainage lines today. That's also one of the reasons why I want to give them a bit of space. I don't want to sort of, I suppose, how could you influence them to go somewhere else. It's incredible how we catch these lions in these different moods. One day the lionesses have had enough and don't even want to groom the cubs because they've been such a nuisance the whole day. And then other times, like we're watching this morning, we see them really how playful they are and how they push the little ones around and sort of give it straight back to them. Now, I haven't had a good look at the females yet, so I'm not sure who's here or who's missing. Whether it's Amber Eyes that's not here. Look at that little one going up on the termite mound. Oh, that's going to be very slippery today. Be careful. You are very brave sitting up there. Remember how I've showed you before, I don't know, in case you didn't miss the episode, I went to a termite mound after some rain, and I was just going to show everybody how soft the materials become. So I'm wondering if that little cub is perhaps going to slip off of there, because it becomes like a bit like clay when you add a drop of water. Hello, Naughty. Are you the king of the castle? No one's coming to play with you. You're the only one sitting up there. And that was a game that I used to play with my brothers, King of the Castle. I'm going to reposition again because I think that one lioness has gone down into the drainage line. Not good for us, but let's see, perhaps they change course again. Now, good morning, William. I know you mentioned that the lions look like they've got full bellies. They do indeed. And there's been so many buffalo that have been around here. I wonder if it wasn't from one of the calves, so from either that buffalo that they killed 2 afternoons ago, sort of in the midday, or if it's the one that they finished off just in the open of the dam. Let's just pull off slightly here. Hello, everyone. And it's beautiful and fresh this morning. It's not cold at all. It's about 59 degrees Fahrenheit, which is a nice temperature to start the day, I think. Just want to very quickly get on the radio. I think someone's trying to get hold of me. Just an update. The Nkuhuma Pride are now at Central Garicot Line Junction. It's still just myself here. Copy. I think you must try Fugger Jumbo because if they go into the drainage, I think it's going to be tricky. Just letting Aubrey know that I think he should maybe put his foot right down on that pedal and try and get here as quick as he can. Because like James said, we don't know how long we're going to have these Nkuhumas for. They could be here, but in the next 30 seconds, they could disappear down into a drainage. And we hope that they don't do that, of course. Something has got the lioness's attention. They're all looking, listening. Now, one of the lionesses actually went off and down into this drainage system, sort of east of the big pans. So I wonder if she perhaps didn't hear something else down there in this drainage line. I mean, there could be a number of animals around. There could be buffalo, there could be kudu, really anything. Wildebeest, zebra. Let's reposition again, though. Now, I want to count and see how many cubs we've got here. They've been running around. I haven't really had a good look yet. And Nina's, you've said you haven't seen the floppy little cub, my favorite little girl. I've got her. There she is, sitting just on the other side of the puddle. But we'll get there. Not that one. Wait, move out of the way. There she is, all curled up. What's wrong with you today? You don't look very happy in your jolly self. Maybe she's a little bit cold. My beautiful girl. Yeah, let's see if someone's going to play with her. No, she doesn't seem to be as playful as what she normally is. Maybe she's a bit tired. Remember, she is one of the teddy bear cubs. Maybe she didn't enjoy the rain so much. There we go. You're going to get some sibling love. Unlike us, we had lovely warm beds to keep ourselves nice and dry. But these lions would have had to have tried to find a big tree or something. Oh no, she's waking up now. There she is. Now she's playing. Whee! Isn't that beautiful? No, there she goes. She's perked up again. Look at the one at the tree. I think she's getting she's got into trouble. Obviously not listening to the instructions that were given. Just wants to claw the tree. And this lioness is not really allowing for that. No, they're too big to pick up. You can't pick them up anymore. You can see it's funny. I always think those little ones look to be a little bit embarrassed after they get reprimanded or sort of pushed over and told to come and get groomed. And we've got it. I'm going to go forward again though. Seems as though, I think that other lioness has actually come out of the drainage, is one that's just walking out of here. Oh my goodness, look how high they are in the tree. It's like we caught them doing something naughty and now they go, oh my goodness. They really aren't gentle with the cubs anymore. It is like they're teaching them, right, this is how you have to behave. You get bowled over and pushed around. I think they're going into the drainage line now, which is not good for us. I'm going to let Aubrey go past very quickly. Aubrey, I think Famba in case they disappear. Okay, we're going to quickly reposition because I think we're going to lose them now. Let's see, yeah, they look like they're going to go down into this drainage line, I'm afraid. Very squeaky brakes. This may be the last sort of look we have for the moment. We'll try and keep sticking with them though. Hopefully they go straight down into the drainage and then we'll get them popping out into this sort of fluffy sand. I'm wondering, the cubs are all playing around. It's sort of very hard to try and keep up with them. Perhaps we should go down here. I think if we wait in this little dip, maybe we'll get them coming through. Stop squeaking, brakes. Very rude. Let's go along to the other side and I think we'll get a gap. Here we go. You can see them all. You can actually pop onto the sandy bank here. There's a lioness coming down, all walking around. Hopefully they'll come straight back towards us. One little cub coming down to have a little investigate. What are you looking for? Looks as though it got something in its mouth that it didn't quite like. And off it goes again to carry on playing with its siblings. Okay, I'm going to go back again because I think, Dave, if we go around we might see them now in this dip. It's very difficult. We're going to have to do quite a bit of this morning. So tough. There they are. Can you see them coming up onto the other side of the bank? We're just trying to get a view a little bit, just to try and get the perfect spot. Good. And there they are. And you can see the lovely little drops of water on all the trees surrounding them. Oh, it's so much more impressive, of course, when you see the adults sort of playing with each other, because then you see the sheer force that lions are really capable of. Right, but let's very quickly go across to James, who has got a very wet bird, I'm sure, this morning.